Here's how to integrate Deadline Funnel with Getresponse API. You can integrate Deadline Funnel with Getresponse using the API and trigger your countdown based on when someone subscribes to your list. It should be noted that currently Getresponse restricts their webhook or callback to be triggered only on certain events such as a subscription. Now, the first step to integrate Deadline Funnel with Getresponse is to go to your Deadline Funnel dashboard and click on Integrations up in the blue bar. Now select the integration that you want to work on and click New Integration. In the pop-up, select Create Deadline Funnel Tracking. Next, we're going to select Getresponse as our email service provider. You can either put Getresponse in the search bar here or click More Email Providers, scroll down and select Getresponse, then click Next. On this page, you will be asked for your API key. To get your API key, go to your Getresponse account, navigate to the menu, and select Integrations and API. Next, click on API, and if you already have a key, copy that. If not, then go ahead and click the Generate API key. Give your API key a name. Click Generate, and then copy your new API key. Now go back to Deadline Funnel and paste the API key in the API key field. Click Integrate, and then on this screen, select the list with which you'd like to integrate Deadline Funnel. Then select or create the custom field to hold the lead's deadline. Once you've selected both of these, a webhook URL will be created. You're going to copy this webhook URL as you're going to need it in your Getresponse account. In Getresponse, click on Callback. Click Enable Callback. Then on this next page, you're going to select Subscribes and then paste your webhook into the field that reads which URL to use to post notifications. This way, the webhook is triggered whenever a subscriber is added to the list you selected in Deadline Funnel. You need to make sure that no other notifications except subscribes are chosen. Now be sure to hit Save at the bottom of the screen. Next, go back to Deadline Funnel, scroll to the bottom, and click Next. You should now see a green check mark indicating that your integration with Getresponse is successful. So your next step is to test your integration. But before we do, it's important to note that there's only one space for one callback URL in Getresponse. Normally, Deadline Funnel would create a new webhook for each Deadline Funnel campaign, but we've set it up so that it adds the information for the new integration onto the original webhook. This means that each time you create a new integration for a new campaign, you'll need to grab the webhook URL and repaste it in the callback section of Getresponse. Your previously integrated campaigns will then continue to work after this. If you delete a Deadline Funnel campaign, which also deletes its integration with Getresponse, it's important to copy the webhook from any of your existing campaigns and replace the webhook in Getresponse. You can find your existing interactions under the Integration section and the top blue bar of Deadline Funnel. Now let's test the integration. In order to test the integration, we're going to need to go to Getresponse, click on Lists, and manually add a subscriber to your list. Select the list you want to use, put in an email address, and enter a name. Click I have permission to add this person to my list, and then click Add Contact. Now head back to Deadline Funnel and click on Analytics. From here, go to People and verify that the subscriber's email has been added there, and you're good to go. One final note about email links. For the API integration to work, you must use the Deadline Funnel email links in any of your emails that link to a sales page with a countdown timer, or that link to a page in your funnel that links to another page with a countdown timer. In other words, the API integration requires that your subscribers click one of the Deadline Funnel email links before they reach a page with a countdown. This is necessary in order to make sure each subscriber is assigned the correct deadline. If you have any questions, please let us know at help@deadlinefunnel.com.